What's good, Uganda? It's your boy L. Duke Jackson, back at it again with a lovely flower here. Makes me look a little better. And today we're coming back talking about another thing on the Dear African American episode. And I want to stop the show right now. What would you do if you won $500,000 and you came to the continent of Africa, Ghana, Uganda, Nigeria? What would you do with the money? You know what I would do with that money in the first year or the first 2 years? Nothing. I know some of you guys are probably confused with that, right? But I want to talk about how doing nothing in Africa, when you first get here, in any country that you go to, primarily Uganda, is a very smart decision. Now, I'm not saying that not to come to the continent with a plan or not to come to the continent with an idea, because obviously I came here with a plan and with an idea. But how you want to sometimes implement that plan, you don't know. And I want to talk about a successful person who did exactly what I'm talking about right now, Sudhir Rupaila, right? Now, he was a guy that was born in Uganda. He's an Indian. Idi Amin kicked the Indians out, the Asians out of the country in '72, and he was living in the UK. He came back in like 1985 or 86. He had about 20,000 or 25,000 pounds to his name. And you know what he did for the first year or two when he came back to Uganda? Nothing. He sat, he studied the market. He had 25,000 pounds to last him. He didn't just blow his money into the first investment. He didn't worry about buying land or anything like that. No. He sat back and tried to study what the opportunities were in the market. And this is what I want a lot of you to do. And this is from a person from experience. You guys see the Kingana channel and the Kingana brand. When I first started it was terrible, right? We had nothing. But I sit back and I analyze the market, right? And then I see what we can do with the brand. I see how we can interact with the brand. I give myself time to get acclimated to the surroundings, to get acclimated to you, the people who watch us, to get acclimated to the people that we can work with. And it takes time, family, to build the community. It takes time to see what's going on. Unfortunately, it's time consuming. And your money cannot rush the process. I'm gonna say it again. Your money cannot rush the process. For some of us, that process is going to be faster, especially if you have family living here, you know the language, you have connections. If you're a person like me, you don't know anything about Uganda, you don't know anything about Rwanda, Nigeria, you need time. Sit back and take a year, okay? Save enough money up to find something out before you make a big investment. Look at what the market needs. A lot of you come from the United States, you're skilled. You come from England, you're skilled. You come from France, the Caribbean. There's something that you can contribute on the continent of Africa if you're an entrepreneurial person that you can do here. But you need to know how to go about it, all right? You need to know how the market responds. Like I was talking to Maso Glory, who's a YouTuber, and we had an interview that you guys will be seeing pretty soon, if not already. And what she told me is that she had to study the market in building her cosmetic brand here. She's operating that brand from London. And that's what I want you to do. Get acclimated to how money transfers here. A lot of people, how they negotiate things here to see what the need is. I did a video with the tattoo shop on one of the earlier Kinganda episodes that was on my Planet O'Shea channel, O'Shea Blogcast channel rather. And one of the guys in the video, he says this, I wanted to come to Uganda to grow with the market. Sometimes the business that you want to do or the entrepreneurship you want to do, the market hasn't caught up to it yet. So the best thing to do is not to rush to invest or not to rush to buy land. You need to get key people on your side, right? You need the talented people to come in and collaborate with you. And a lot of times it takes 8, 9, or 10 times before you can actually meet those people. And you just need to keep developing your concepts on the ground in Africa. Nothing will come easy here. All right, it's something you got to know. You can have $500,000, and if you don't know what you're doing, you will be $500,000 gone. You will lose it. All right. It's not how much money you have. It's who you know and how to implement what you're trying to do. It's your planning, and you need to strike once the iron's hot. Even with this brand, I spent over $60,000 to $70,000 trying to figure this thing out over the last 2 years. And now the channel is moving and it's doing good. But look how much patience it took me to, be willing to keep the project ongoing, to get the people that we needed to make it come to life, right? And that's what I want you to do. Understand that Africa is a long road. If you're going to Nigeria, it's a long road. Ghana, it's a long road. Uganda, it's a long road. But you make progresses every day, family. You make improvements every day. Every day you're a little bit more closer. You're overcoming obstacles every day. You're getting close to the goal. And sometimes that might take you, the minimum is a year. Nobody comes here and the business starts booming right away. Nobody comes here and just hits the ground running like that, because there are going to be obstacles in your way that, are going to be holding you back. This is not America. This is not, and even in America, businesses don't start off like that. So do nothing. Sit back, analyze the market. That's what Sudhir Rupiella did. He analyzed the market. He started selling, trading in alcohol in Kenya. That made $5,000 a week. He went from there to Forex. From Forex, he went into banking. From banking, he went to real estate and, developing schools, developing radio stations, all from the initial thing that he was patient. And that turned him into the richest person in the country. So do nothing, sit back, let the game come to you. Don't try to force the business. Let it come to you. See what you can bring to the game that nobody else is bringing. Guys, that's my time for today. It's your boy, Shay Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of Dear African American. Subscribe with the bell. Always remember, keep it real. King Ganda forever. We out.